Any of these 5 items, if I had to recreate them in the wilderness, would take a long period of time to do so. The first is your cutting tool. I have a knife and I have an axe. So these 2 tools comprise my primary cutting tools that I'm always going to have with me if I'm on an outing. Next is combustion. I have a hip bag, which I call a fire kit, full of several different ways to make a fire, as well as an additional ferrocerium rod I keep attached to my belt sheath at all times. I have a cover element, which includes an emergency space blanket and also a bivvy, which is made out of the same material as the space blanket. This is basically a long tube or a sleeping bag made out of the same material. I have my containers. I of course have my stainless steel container here that I can use to cook in and boil my water in. But I also have the backup container, and I have a collapsible 1 liter container that attaches to a water filter. That way, if I'm on the run or something happens for whatever reason, or I don't have time to make a fire, or I can't get a fire due to wet conditions, all I have to do is fill up this container, filter it through here, and I can drink immediately. And lastly, my cordage. Any of these 5 items, if I had to recreate them in the wilderness, would take a long period of time to do so. For example, if I was just to simply use a reverse wrap technique to create 25 foot of cordage, which is how much I have here, it could take me 2 days. So I want to save that time if at all possible. I want to take at least these 5 items with me and the redundancies, so 2 of each or any variation of these, all the time with me, and include them in my survival kit.